You're live! Hey! Happy Saturday! Why'd you give me that look for?
I didn't give you a look. I was just...
You did.
I was trying to adjust my eyes. Like, it's hard for me to see.
It's really dark.
Yes.
I'm gonna go open the blinds.
You're gonna open this one back here?
Well, no,
behind
because
us?
then it'll...
Be all glarified?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, so it is a nice sunny day here in Tacoma, which is great. You know, you could probably pull those to one side. Yeah, there you go. It is a nice sunny day. It didn't really do much for the lighting, though. It is a nice sunny day here in... You all right, bro?
Yes.
Wow, I wish the camera was turned around whenever that happened.
I don't.
Anyway, so this time of year is whenever the weather gets to be perfect. It is really nice out, and we need to be out enjoying our day. I mean, if you can see, it is pretty bright and sunny here. So, for those who say it always rains,
It's gorgeous.
that's not true.
Your resolution is low.
Oh, it's because hold on. We'll see, because I do this to save my battery breath. Sorry, people. I'm sorry that my finger's all in your eye. There.
Okay.
Does that make you feel
Yes,
better?
it does.
Okay. It makes me feel better, too, because I can see what's going on.
Right.
So anyway, what do you want to talk about, Noe? It's all about you.
It's all about me?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll...
Oh, boy.
Let's see. I have been somewhat absent, or very absent from the videos recently. I haven't really had a chance to put a video out there, but have no fear. I'm still here. I'm like Dr. Seuss.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know, I've just been really busy. Commuting from Tacoma to Seattle keeps me busy, and then when I get home, I usually get home around 6 or so. And then it's, you know, time with the kids and dinner and all of that, and then ready to get up. Like, there's a couple of days that I have to be there at work at 7, so which means I have to get up by 4:35 to be able to get up and get ready and get on the road. Look at that. Ah. Oh, you want to see Zadie Beatty? Zadie Beatty.
Let me show you what clothes I'm wearing.
You want to show your clothes off? But yeah, so I was actually going to try to do a video yesterday, and I was going to try to make this magic no-knead bread, but I bought the wrong kind of yeast. So I bought the kind of yeast that you would have to knead, and you have to like prime it and prep it and all that stuff. So needless to say, anyway.
When I let you take over, it turns into I'm sorry. It turns into crazy hour.
I'm also... Where's my coffee, bruh?
I didn't know that you wanted any. You didn't have any
That's your
before.
second cup.
Sometimes I need extra to deal with everybody.
I haven't had any.
Sorry.
I've already been to the store. I've been to Costco. I've been to the bank.
What's this little thing?
And Fred Meyer already.
Ooh.
Hey, saw your flashback video. Nice. Thanks. Dance part. Oh, there's filters and stuff.
Huh.
So yeah, I need to do another Cooking with Noe video soon. Ooh, the haunting.
Sorry, guys. We're like playing around. Look at that.
Oh, another thing is what is that?
8mm. It's like a bunch of flies flying
I know.
around now.
I've also been really sick. Oons, 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 oons. Ooh, bubbles!
Okay, we're sorry. This is
That's all
sad.
you.
Sad.
So I've been really sick. I stayed home last Friday to take care of Herschel and
Was
take
it
care of
last
the girls.
Friday?
Yeah.
It was the Friday before, so it wasn't like last Friday.
Well, it wasn't
last
yesterday. It was last week. Not this most recent past week.
The Friday before last.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Isn't it Friday?
I don't know.
Last Friday?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Sweet Little Girls. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, so I got sick. I was sick all last weekend, a good portion of this week, and so I'm just coming out of that, and I'm being dressed by my personal dresser. Yo. There's really nothing about this video. So
What are your thoughts about? Somebody asked the question. What were your thoughts about my DNA?
Oh.
And then I'll give my thoughts about yours.
No, I mean, I thought it was really cool. I was really happy that we were able to do that for him.
Sorry, we can't see. Bro.
Zara Bean, baby. Thank you. My personal stylist here. I thought it was really cool. Oh, that was you. Oh, Keith. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Keith. I mean, because I really was curious to know, I mean, those of you that know anything about American U.S. history knows that slavery happened. So black people were taken from their motherland, their homeland, carried over across slave ships throughout Europe as well as to the U.S. So that's how black populations got started here in the U.S. So, but nobody really knows exactly, although there were African American colonists. I don't know. That's part of history I'm not that familiar with. But anyway, so we don't know.
Don't fall.
We didn't know, obviously, like where, Herschel can trace his family several generations back to Kentucky and his great-grandparents and that kind of thing. But his ancestral, heritage, where does that come from? We had no clue. So it was really cool to be able to do that. And turns out, I forget what the percentage was.
Oh,
But the large majority was from Western Africa.
70-something%.
Yeah. Which I thought was really cool. And then obviously we assumed that there would be some white or Caucasian mix in that just because of the history of things. Because in most of your recent lines, there's been no, all your parents are both black. Mm-hmm. Your grandparents were all four of them were black.
Well, according to my mother, my grandmother on my mom's side was mixed.
She said she was Japanese.
No. So my grandmother, in which she looked at, she was mixed. Now, I don't know with what. I don't know if it was white. I know black, obviously. But I don't know if it was with white or with Zeta loves her little balloon. Actually, it's Zara's, but it's not. Anyway.
She's like, give it back to me.
There it is, right there. Or if it was with native. I don't know exactly. Or if there was a combination of several different things there. But we obviously knew that she was mixed because my grandmother is lighter than my mother. So, I just didn't know where all the family lines were. Now, my mother always claimed that we had Japanese in our family. And for the longest time, I thought that. Because if I would look at my eye shape and I'm like, okay, I can kind of see that. But then when I did this DNA test, it showed that there was no Japanese, no Korean, no Chinese or anything like that. However, there is Vietnamese, Cambodian, somewhere in that area. It didn't
very,
specify.
very small percentage.
It's a small percentage, under 1%, but it's there. So, and there's also Indian from India. So I thought that it could have been back in the day, because, if we talk 100 years ago, people didn't necessarily know, especially maybe black folks, didn't know, if someone came from India, that they were from India.
Right.
Or if a person came from Cambodia, that person was Cambodian. They may have thought Japanese because that's just kind of what people knew. Very few people know Cambodia.
Right.
So I think that may have actually led to why her thought was Japanese, because so many people were saying, yeah, it's Japanese, there's Japanese. But this test actually narrowed it down, and also it explained the Native American side of things too, which I didn't think was
Right.
that high either.
No, so I think you had like 11% Caucasian, and so people were wondering like what our perception was. I mean, obviously, he's majority black African descent, so it's not like I feel like, oh man, I married a white guy now. So there is a little bit of, I don't know, sadness or
Yes, Bruce Morrow, you're right. It is a multiracial family.
we truly are.
I mean, to be honest with you, we cover, because if you look at Noelle, she has Chinese, she
Nice
has...
to catch a live stream, lovely family you both and kids make, and they said, I think we can see him.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
There we go. In my country, we called all of them Chinese.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and even growing up, it's like that's what people knew. Like, are you Chinese?
Right.
No, and that whole thing.
Yeah, and then actually, I went to school with some folks from Cambodia, and people would say, "What are you?" They would ask them, "What are you?" Because they had a darker complexion.
Okay.
That's fine. If you could just put it on the bathroom counter, that's fine. They just assume, like, what are you? Because your complexion's dark, you look Asian, but I don't know where you're from. Mm-hmm. There was a place I was going to go with this. I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah, we're truly a multiracial family. That's what you're doing. Because
So,
I have Korean,
Japanese,
Chinese, and Japanese.
Yeah.
And then you have
Everything else.
West
pretty
African.
much.
Yeah, you've got everything else. So we're the UN up in this place.
Yeah. The only thing that we don't have is Australian, like original Australian, like
Aboriginal. Yeah. No, I am not 100% Korean. Interestingly enough, like I always thought that I had the potential of being half. Like I thought like maybe I was a GI kid, and my dad was, an American soldier and my mom was Korean, that kind of thing. Because I don't know, like people always like to tell you what they think you are. Even when you know what you are, people will still try to tell you what you are. But anyway, but growing up, like I was never sure. So, being able to do the DNA test was really, really incredible for me. And so, it turns out like I was like 66% Korean, I think. And then I had like 27% Japanese, which I was surprised that the percentage of Japanese was so high. And then I think like 9% Chinese. And then kind of just like what they say, like broadly East Asian. But I had like less than 1% of Caucasian in me. So there was no... no military babies happening, nothing like that. So... I'm like 99% East Asian, and then how that breaks down. But no, not 100% Korean. Which makes sense why the Japanese influence is there because of the
No.
what do you call that? Imperialism? I don't know. Colonization?
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, the Japanese ruled Korea for a while, like way back when. So
yeah, that has some to do with it. And then also, I think back in the day, there's some people that know much more about this beyond the Japanese Empire. But a lot of times, people crossed borders and did a lot of trading too. So there's probably some of that goes even further back, not just only with World War II.
Well, and I thought that Chinese would be actually higher because Korea is essentially. I mean, it's it extends off of China, but no, Japanese was definitely higher. So
yeah,
Herschel's pulling his stuff up now. Yeah, so his European percentage is 11.3%.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing too, which you know, so look at his forehead. So side profile, his forehead, side profile, my forehead. But I have more Neanderthal in me than he does.
Yeah, it was like off the chart. I was like, whoa. It was off the chart. I'm like, holy smokes.
I am like 244.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. I only have 40. And hers was like 200 and something. I'm like, what?
So, yeah, I trace back all the way to Neanderthal. Although my forehead,
I don't think it has anything to do with the forehead.
I know. But that's with like, you know, like Cro-Magnon man.
Girls, can you let her have her balloon, please? You have 2 balloons up there that you can play with. Yeah, just let the baby have her little balloon.
So yeah, the DNA stuff was really cool. I would be interested to see how the breakdown is then for the girls. Like, so we know what we're working with, and obviously that's the recipe that they're working with, but how how it all breaks down individually for each of them would be interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It would be.
because I mean yeah, I guess my Asian percentage is higher than any of your percentages. So that's why I feel like they take after more of an Asian
Could be. It could be.
look. I don't know.
It could be. Yeah, because like
Would it
it's
split down the middle? I don't know. Like, and I don't think that all of their stuff would be identical. Like their percentages, because
It would
you're
have to
basically
be.
like, but if you have like a whole bucket, so if all that stuff is in a bucket and you take out a handful,
Okay.
like you might grab more of one thing than the other for one of them, and then you dip into the bucket again. Like for identical twins, their genetics are identical, but for them, I think their percentages might be a little bit different. I don't know. I'm not sure. Bruce wants to know when you will go back to Haiti.
I don't know. This house is expensive, so that is one of the big things. I wanted to go back actually this year. We're still getting over the flu and cold and stuff, so I apologize. We're gonna be coughing throughout. I wanted to go back this year at the beginning of this year. So last time I went was in February of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to go back February of 2017. I wanted to go to check up on the observation hive that was there, meet with a lot of the people that I met with prior to that, and talk to them. And also the biggest thing was trying to teach them the second part of the whole course, which was harvesting, queen rearing, all of that type of stuff. But it seems like they already know how to do it because they had to experience it early on. They had to harvest early. They had to, their hive split. So they kind of have a general understanding of that. There's other things I want to do in Haiti. So I'm actually gearing up to that, doing a lot of work off, kind of in the background of things I want to do there, and meet with the mayor of Ansegale. So before I have that meeting, I have to do a lot of work and do a lot of reports and things like that. So I'm still being, sorry. Yeah, she's going to hit her eye on that. I'm still very much active, but as far as when I will go back, not really for certain.
Beginning of next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably beginning of next year. The reason why I try to go early is because it's just hot there. I would not go there right now to save my own life. It's just too hot. As far as later in the year, maybe. I try to coordinate it to when my, I guess she's a colleague, when she actually goes. So she has an organization she runs there. So whenever she goes, I try to go as well. It's just a lot easier. So we'll see. I believe so too. The DNA can be different even with identical twins.
And the guy who's president right now is kind of in your field.
The president of Haiti? Is that who you're referring to? I know that one of the big things with the new president of Haiti is that his focus is heavily on agriculture. Yes, it's big on agriculture, which I think, to be honest with you, Haiti has to form a go Dominican Republic for vacation. Yes, Haiti has to form a very huge focus, in my opinion, on agriculture. And I'm not talking just a little bit of an investment. If you look at Haiti now, they've invested across the board. They've tried to improve roads, which is important. They've built a new port in Port Lafayette, which is important. It's a supermax port. They have started improving a lot of different areas of the country in terms of like addressing their seaport issue, housing issues, things like that. And all of those things are important. Replacing a lot of their old government buildings that fell during the earthquake. However, I think that a huge focus needs to be placed on agriculture so that they have a lot more food security there. And food is expensive to import. You can see the one cargo ship that comes in every day that drops off supplies. So it gets very expensive. I think that's the route that they really need to go. Working on the island of Laganav, that is something that I'm hoping to help drive that focus on a smaller scale. So, yeah. But to answer your question, I'm not really sure. Dominican Republic, yeah. I told Noe that, I was like, hey, I was joking. I was thinking I'll go because, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, and Haiti are all close together. I said I was thinking about going, like maybe stopping off in the Bahamas and then going over to Jamaica and then probably the Dominican Republic and then head over to Haiti. And so she said if I did that, she'd be mad at me. So I'm like, why? I'm there to try to help everybody.
Try to help yourself.
So yeah, she wouldn't let me go because it would be too much fun I would be having.
Well, yeah, and I'd be
First
here.
time joining you guys live. Well, welcome. Our videos are all over the place, just like our lives are.
Yes. She's nursing now, so sounds like nice beaches.
Yeah, they do. I mean, there's a lot of beaches in. I can only speak of two places: the Bahamas, because I've been there before, and then Haiti. Obviously, Dominican Republic and Jamaica have amazing beaches because those are resort nations. Bahamas, huge resort nation, so a lot of their beaches are amazing. Haiti, it is becoming more of a tourist draw, but not nearly as much as these other Caribbean countries. But the beaches there in Haiti are also amazing as well. Laganav Island, where I was, it was mainly just rocks because they haven't really did a lot of investment there, obviously, for tourism. Hey,
Say
sweets,
hi.
look.
Say hi.
Yes, look, right there.
Can you say hi? Can you clap? Yay! Here.
Have you been to Turks and Caicos? No, I haven't. I would love to, but again, I would have to bring her, which includes bringing all the kids too. So I haven't been yet. I would like to. I would really like to.
Yay! Can you clap? Clap?
You gonna clap?
Yay! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Because Turks and Caicos, do you know where that is exactly?
No.
Okay, it's
Is that by Trinidad and Tobago?
well, I mean, it's still you're still in the Caribbean. Trinidad and Tobago is more further south, I think. I get my geography. I get those two confused. Trinidad and Tobago, I believe,
North
it's
of
like
Haiti.
yeah,
Turks and Caicos.
yeah. Trinidad is and Tobago is like close to like South America. Like it's off the coast of South America, but still considered to be the Caribbean.
Ow! Ow! No, don't let him go by himself. I meant the whole family. Yes, thank you, Caravan. I want to take them outside and show them.
There you go.
Hey, hang on.
Oh, you should show them the.
I want to show them the garden.
While you guys are here, I'm going to show you the little dinos, which we call them, but the chickens. They have actually grown quite fast. We didn't really expect them to grow this quick. It's been a while since I've had chickens, to be honest. Where'd you put them at? Oh, they're right here. It's been a while, so here you go. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they are getting big. We gotta change out their litter.
Yeah.
But they're big. So they're losing their little downy
Their fuzz.
coat, And now they're popping in some feathers.
So this one here is Mustang Sally. There, she's over there. The other brown one is Lucille. And then this closest black one is Candy Cane. And the other black one is Rosette.
Yeah, I did not name any of the chickens because I think it's silly. You guys making a roost outside? Yes. Hey, how's it going, Nathaniel?
Hey, Nathaniel, the IUPUI guy. Okay, so I'm going to take you outside to show you our backyard and garden. Oh, we have a very bad connection.
Yeah, that happens. Am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to...
You gotta hit the little
There we go. Okay.
deal.
Cool. So this is our backyard. I have the bouncer out here from last night. But this is our strawberry patch, the strawberries that we dug up and brought from our pea patch up in Seattle. You can see that we have some strawberries. We have tons of blossoms. So we'll be enjoying strawberries soon. We have one pinto bean that has come up, but pinto beans were planted over here. I have a succulent that we need to get in the ground. I've got a cucumber that needs to go in the ground today. I've got my pepper and my 3 tomato plants. And yeah, so we've got our little electric grill. We have our fire pit. So this is our backyard, decent space. That back there is gonna be where the girls play area will be. And then we're gonna have like patio seating and stuff out here. And the chickens will be over there. So, all right, I'm gonna go back in and try to reconnect. There's Kitty Boy. You can't go out right now, buddy. Okay. Sorry if it's not connecting very well. Okay. So, yeah, that's our outback, our outdoors, our garden. There's Indy Bindy. Let's see if our connection comes back. Turn it back around. So yeah, so that's our garden. I still want to get peas in the ground and I still want to get green beans in the ground, which will probably happen today. But yeah. And Herschel's phone is about to die. So we'll probably be ending this pretty soon, but it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It's supposed to be like sunny for the next 4 days, and it's supposed to be up to like, I want to say like 87 by Tuesday, which is kind of crazy. Hey, you need to come back here. So yes, today we might go check out the park. Yes, we do have a decent size yard. It's big enough to where we can do what we want with it, but it's small enough that we can easily mow it with our little electric mower that we got. So not too shabby. But yeah, so we're probably gonna go check out a local park, something like that. Maybe get the fire pit going tonight. So we'll see. But, let's see. Did we miss any of that? Yeah. So I'm getting the low battery